me as I take you with me for the match Stormers versus the All Blacks. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, this is the first match of the greatest rivalry tour between the Springboks and New Zealand, the All Blacks. And the first match will be the Stormers against the All Blacks. So here we are at the stadium to witness how the Stormers take on the mighty All Blacks. So yeah, so guys, my opinion about this is that the Stormers team that was chosen, a very strong Stormers team, but it'll be interesting to see what the Stormers will do against the All Blacks and what the All Blacks will do against the Stormers. So can you believe it? The security wanted to confiscate my camera, and I had to basically show them that. So I had to basically show them the rules on the website of the stadium that says a person can enter the stadium with a camera with a lens less than 3.5 centimeters. So they almost confiscated my camera, guys. Can you believe it? But yeah, I gave them some persuasion not to do it. So there's a clip drift. So guys, I'm just climbing the stairs here. So this happens when you buy tickets. So this happens when you buy tickets in the bleachers. Right on top of the stadium, you must climb 1,000 steps. So this is me. Look at that. Look at that. That's me, guys. Climbing 1,000 steps. Look at the view though. Look at that. Right. Okay, so I arrived at my seat. This is block 311. Row 4, seat 11. So this is the view, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I'm high on the bleachers. Look at that. Okay, the New Zealanders has landed. Yeah, this was like a touring party that came through to Cape Town with a few people. So while I'm sitting here, the announcer announced the All Blacks team to play against the Stormers. And the only players that got a cheer from the crowd was Bowden Barrett, Caleb Clark, and Ricky Ione. And that tells me one thing. It tells me that the Cape All Blacks fans, or the Cape Maoris, it's a dying breed, because the fact that South Africa don't play in Super Rugby anymore, the All Black fans in Cape Town, they're losing. They basically don't know the new players, you know. So I'm predicting that the All Black support in South Africa, Cape Town, is gonna basically decrease very sharply. Okay, so they're announcing the Stormers team now, and the crowd is cheering for their players. Yay! Let's go!
time, and it's Brown.
Tough time for the Stormers. Everyone, just the reflection of the first half, everything was working well.
So that was the game. Stormers did us very proud. The Stormers, they held their own. What stood out for me was the fact that the Stormers, they competed, yet even it sometimes outshone the All Blacks. At scrum time, at line-out time, the Stormers were efficient. The Stormers were competent at the breakdown. They managed to slow down the All Blacks' ball, and that prevented the All Blacks to have their fluid attack. But the way the Stormers played tonight, it made us very proud. And yeah, I think if the All Blacks gonna play this style or this way, then the Springboks can have a field day. I think David Rennie should change some stuff. And I also picked up that the All Blacks, they don't like to kick the ball a lot. And that might play against them against the Springboks. But once again, Stormers did us proud. So on to the next. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys now with me on the journey out of here. So the DHL Stadium has this new lighting system. It's not quite so visible now, but they have this new lighting system that has the new LED lights. So the greatest rivalry tour has begun, and the All Blacks, they shot the first shots, but there is some warning signs for the All Blacks. So the All Blacks weren't so efficient as they should have done. But the Stormers, they played actually very well. Okay, so that was a very enjoyable outing tonight. Witnessing the Stormers went hammer and thongs with the All Blacks. It was good to witness